Broker of Brokers. Talk to me about the Nemesis story and John Travolta.
Sure. The Nemesis story was about the brand, the trademark in America, because I remember meeting an American that was sort of my version in New York. He was a top performer in New York as a stockbroker, and he met me in a club, and he had a couple of pretty girls with him, and he said, "Girls, would you like to meet the broker of all brokers?" That's what he called me, "and have a selfie." So fine, and then we did that, and it sort of struck me at that point that I needed to protect my brand in case he wanted to sort of jump on it over in America. So that day I put through the beginnings of a long process of getting the American USA trademark. So it was very important for me to learn that, you know, people will pretend to be your friends and get close to you, but really be careful. So you have to watch out. You can't be paranoid, but you've also got to protect your interest. And that's part of what emotional empowerment, even though it sounded like emotional intelligence, it was very much me, wasn't it? So you're only good if you're powerful yourself, and then you can help other people. That's what the brand is about, to answer your question. And then we do it in different ways. The John Travolta situation was great because it's lovely to meet someone. At the time I was doing one-man shows in New York. I was in New York, and we were sitting down in a hotel, and this guy comes in and he looks like John Travolta. And I thought, you know, it's like these lookalikes that look more like the person. So it's not really, it can't be him. So I said to the waiter, is that? He said, yes, it is. He comes here with Preston Kelly, I can't remember, his wife, who died unfortunately recently, lovely lady. And so I said, do you mind if, you know, I'm not going to make, yes. So I went over there, I had permission from the staff, and I said, John, it's unlikely to call him Mr. Travolta. So John, hello, do you mind if I just say hello? And he's sitting down, I'm looking down at him, and he said, yeah, sure. And I said, I'm a poet. I mean, you see that in the book, The Definition of Greatness. I'm a writer.
Okay, check it out, boys and girls. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, well, we've got to redo it. We might do the next book, The Broker of Brokers, Richard Spivak, whatever. That's my name, by the way, Richard Spivak. Not hiding it, but my brand is so Richard Spivak, there can be any Richard Spivak all around the world, but there can't be any Broker of Brokers. That's back to what the brand's
You'll
about.
always be Boss Bishop to me, but
always Boss Bishop, but
okay.
Boss, as you like to call me as well. So, so where was I there? With
John Travolta.
So I said, John, do you mind if I give you a poem? So I said, forget what's gone before, because it holds you back from the arrival of more of the new things that open up your brains, empty delusions of what might be, dissolve the years of strain. Don't seek too hard for the answer, for in time the door will come. Seek only to remember that still those days are young. And when I was saying, you like that? Do I get an applause out there?
Yeah.
So
they're going wild out there.
Thank you. So I was looking in his eyes, looking down, and he loved it. I could see he enjoyed it. Thank you. And you're looking at Saturday Night Fever, you know, all the movies he's done, Pulp Fiction, and it was just a magical moment. I just wanted to share that because sometimes, you know, you have these magic moments in life. They call them the flow. You can have it in any situation. You can be with your wife, your girlfriend, your children. Why not your client? And instead of just doing the average service to a client and saying, let's just go through how much, what's this, you know, so for example, you're a mortgage broker. How much do you want to borrow? What's the interest rate? It's not about that. It's more than that. Or if you're an estate agent and you say, right, what's your budget? These are the wrong things. You're not approaching in the right way.
Thank you for your time today.
Welcome.